All right, folks, today is mail day, and what we have here today that just came in the mail is some WNBA cards from the first ever season from 1997. So we got the 1997 Pinnacle cards here. Um, Full set of the base cards, minus one or two of the cards, I believe. I got these for a pretty decent price, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. If I want to sell them as this base set, or if I want to kind of part them out. I don't think there's anything in here that's really necessarily worth grading because the condition, while not bad, probably like in the EX uh, to maybe near mint category. But I don't think we're going to pop any gems on these. They've probably been in these binder pages since 1997. This is how the seller sent them to me. It was just in these pages. Notice they're not sleeved before being put in the pages. They're just in there. But overall, they look pretty good. And we got some really notable players here from that first season. Cynthia Cooper, we got Lobo, we got Ruthie here, and so on and so forth. And we start out with number one, Lisa Leslie. And it just keeps going. Sorry, I can't really fit these pages in here too well. I don't have a ton of space in my recording area, but I'll show you what I can here. So I'll just quickly flip through here. Take a look at all the cards. I think they're really cool looking cards, honestly. Here's one that's missing. Nancy Lieberman, number 23. Cheryl Swoops. That one goes for a decent amount of money raw. Some of these go for a good amount of money in a PSA 10, and some of them do okay in nines. But most of them, even raw, if I part them out, I think I'd be doing pretty well with what I spent on these guys, or these gals. I haven't looked up every single card here to see what they go for, but the ones I have looked into, like the Cheryl Swoops there, and Cynthia Cooper, those seem to do okay. So we'll see what we can do here. It's a pretty niche, of course, niche set for a niche sport for niche collectors. I picked it up because WNBA is kind of, oddly enough, is what got me kind of back into sports and back into sports cards. I ripped some 2024 Prism, found me some Caitlin Clark's, and I've been hooked since then. As you see, the condition's not great on all the cards, but not terrible. Not terrible. There's a bit of whiting. Some corners are a little dingy. Nothing too egregious. Oh, this one here. That's another one I noticed. That one is not from the base set. It's like some sort of parallel, some sort of like chrome parallel. You'll notice it's like kind of like gold or bronze in these areas, in these foil areas, as opposed to the silver on the base. I can't remember what the heck they call that. I looked that one up. So maybe for this one, for Lynette Woodard here, if I want this to be truly the complete base set, I'll have to grab a base card of her. So that's something I want to know from you guys, from the audience here, is if you could comment down below. Do you think I should sell this as a set and maybe go find a copy of that Nancy Lieberman that's missing, of this Lynette Woodard in the base, maybe off ComC or something, and put together like an actual complete set? Sell it that way? Or should I part them out? And that goes for anyone who's a buyer or a seller, right? Or just a fan of WNBA. What would be your preferred method? Right, so if you're selling cards like this, like you have a complete set, and it's a rather small set, right? But you can see the checklist here. It's been checked off. So it might also be worth looking into getting a checklist that is not all checked off, just nice and clean, and included with the set. They've checked off all the base cards, of course. Chase cards and so forth, and inserts, not so much. So yeah, if you were a seller, would you part this out, or would you try to sell it as is? Would you maybe go looking for those cards that are missing, those two player cards that are missing, and maybe a fresh checklist and sell it really as a nice, complete base set? Or would you part it out? Or if you were a buyer and interested in some early WNBA cards, uh, would you just buy this as is? Or would you prefer to kind of piecemeal your collection together from different sellers? I don't know. Let me know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. I just got it because, like I said, I've kind of gotten myself into WNBA watching it and also collecting some of the cards, and it's kind of got me back into the sports card world. It's kind of why I'm kind of what started this whole channel and my eBay store. More of a football fan myself most of the time, but hey, what the heck? And I got these for a pretty good price, and I know that they do hold some value. So let me know. Also, if you'd be interested in any of these, tell me. And eventually, these will end up on the eBay store in one way or another. All right, peace out.